2022. My name is Brooke Harris. First on the agenda is roll call, please.
Mr. Harris?
Here.
Mr. Fanton?
Here.
Mrs. Burdick?
Here.
Mr. Curran?
Here.
Mr. Demick?
Here.
Mr. Havey?
Here.
Mr. Ricky?
Here.
Mrs. Root? And Mr. Stockin? 7 present, 1 absent.
Thank you. Seeking approval of the audit as presented by County Treasurer's Office. Would anyone care to make a motion?
Fanton will move that.
Thank you.
Curran, second.
Thank you, Mr. Curran. Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? That's approved. We have a resolution to accept and appropriate accelerated transit capital grant funding. Would someone care to speak on that? Let's get a motion and second, and then we'll discuss.
Fanton will move that one.
Thank you.
Havey will second.
Thank you, Mr. Havey. Yeah, Terry, can you just give us an overview, please?
I can. This is several years of accelerated transit capital funding that has been sitting at DOT. We've been working with Gwen. Gwen's here if there's any other specific questions that you need to ask, but we've been working with Gwen and the staff at Ardent to try to make it a smoother transition when they have money that's banked at DOT so that they're not coming back to you for budget adjustments for every little item they purchase out of this funding. So in order to do that, we took the balances that they have with DOT and we're asking for a budget adjustment to put it all in the capital fund for these 4 years that will then allow them to they'll have to go to DOT for permission to spend it, but they won't have to come back to you to ask for a budget adjustment. So we're trying to streamline the process a little bit for them. And they know what they have. We'll be able to track it in the capital, so they'll know what the balances are for each year that's available.
Yeah. What are the typical uses for this funding?
Hi.
Hi.
So the accelerated transit capital is has to be used for capital projects that have a lifespan of at least 10 years or more. So typically in the past and moving forward in the future, we're using them for things like bus shelters. We were getting some signage boards to go in the bus shelters, and we're also looking for bus stop signs. We've been working with DOT, hopefully putting bus stop signs throughout the county.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Anyone have any questions while we've got her? Thanks. If there's no further discussion, all those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? That's carried. Referrals from committees. Public Works is first.
Department of Public Works is requesting a resolution for a budget adjustment and transfer to cover additional addendums to the Hunt Engineering contract that were previously approved by the Committee of Jurisdiction on June 1st, 2022. These will come before the board for a final resolution for the purpose of plans and studies for the DPW Friendship Shop, and I will move that.
Motion made.
Second, Demick.
Thank you, Mr. Demick. Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Approved.
Department of Public Works is requesting a resolution for a budget adjustment transfer to move funds from contingency for fuel and utility needs due to the increase in gas and utility costs through the end of the year. And I'll move that.
Motion made. Is there a second?
Second, Demick.
Thank you, Mr. Demick. Any discussion? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? That's approved.
Department of Public Works Acting Superintendent Dean Scholes is requesting permission to fill one full-time heavy motor equipment operator. And I will move that, and that is through retirement.
Okay, that motion is made. Is there a second?
Second, Curran.
Thank you. Any discussion? Excuse me? Oh, okay. All in favor of that one, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Give me 1 sec here. So that was number 4 on my list. Was that number 4?
Yep.
Go back, flip a page, and you'll see there's one above that, number 3.
Sorry about that. Department of Public Works Acting Superintendent Dean Scholes is requesting permission to fill one full-time maintenance supervisor in the Department of Public Works. I will move that one.
Motion made. Is there a second?
Second, Demick.
Thank you. Discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Approved.
Department of Public Works Acting Superintendent Dean Scholes is requesting permission to fill one full-time motor equipment operator. That's due to retirement. I'll move it.
Motion made. Is there a second?
Second, Curran.
Mr. Kern, thank you. Discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Carried.
Department of Public Works Acting Superintendent Dean Scholes is requesting permission to fill one full-time motor equipment operator. And I will move that, and that's due to retirement.
Motion made. Is there a second?
Second, Demick.
Thank you, Mr. Demick. Discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Carried.
County Administrator Krista Knapp is requesting permission to fill one full-time county superintendent of Public Works, Section 5, in the Department of Public Works, and I'll move that.
That motion's made. Is there a second?
Second, Demick.
Thank you. Any discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Carried.
Department of Public Works Acting Superintendent Dean Scholes is requesting permission to fill one full-time Assistant General Supervisor, and I'll move that.
Motion made. Is there a second?
Second, Demick.
Thank you. Discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Carried.
Department of Public Works Acting Superintendent Dean Scholes is requesting permission to fill one full-time junior accountant, and I will move that.
Motion made. Is there a second?
Curran, second.
Thank you. Discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Carried.
Department of Public Works Acting Superintendent Dean Scholes is requesting permission to fill one full-time junior engineer and any resulting backfills in the Department of Public Works pending approval. I'll move that.
Motion made. Is there a second?
Second, Demick.
Thank you. Discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
Department of Public Works Acting Superintendent Dean Scholes requesting permission to fill one full-time senior account clerk typist, and I will move that.
Motion made. Is there a second?
Vertical second.
Thank you. Discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? That's approved. Public safety.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Allegheny County District Attorney Keith Slepp is requesting to fill one part-time investigator, Section 4, in the District Attorney's Office. The annual salary is estimated to be between $15,000 with estimated benefits of $3,705, and I will move that.
Thank you. Is there a second?
Second, Demick.
Thank you. Discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Approved.
Number 2, Probation Director Robert Starks is requesting a resolution approving the contract between Axion Enterprises to provide tasers. The department will purchase 2 new tasers and related products. Although we will receive the tasers in August, the cost of purchasing these products is spread out over a 5-year period. The cost this time is $4,874.10. And these funds are included in the 2022 budget, and I will move that.
Thank you. Is there a second?
Curran, second.
Thank you. Any discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Approved.
Number 3, Sheriff Rick Whitney is requesting to fill 2 full-time corrections officers in the sheriff's office, and the annual salary, each position is estimated to be $47,879.72, with benefits estimated to be $20,894.71. And this is 100% county funds, and this money is included in the county budget. So I will move this.
Motion made. Is there a second?
Patton will second.
Thank you. Discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? That's carried. Human Services.
Thank you. Social Service Commissioner Edna Kays is requesting permission to fill 2 full-time social welfare examiners and at a cost of $36,000 to $43,000 with benefits, and it is funded 38% county, 10% state, and 52% federal, and it is included in the 2022 budget, and I will move that.
Motion made. Is there a second?
Curran, second.
Thank you. Discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? That's carried.
Community Service Director Robert Anderson is requesting a resolution to accept and appropriate an additional $65,899 due to increased funding from the State Office of Addiction, and that is an adjustment of $65,899. I will move that.
Motion made.
Avey will second.
Thank you, Mr. Havey. Any discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? That's carried. Any old business? Madam?
You need to approve the audit.
Thank you. Okay, seeking approval of the audit. I thought we did that.
I thought we did that first.
Are we good? Okay, we're good. Okay. All right, so we have a motion and a second? Okay, let's vote on it. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? That's carried. Thank you. Any new business? Anything for the good of the order?
Mr. Chairman,
Yes.
by popular demand, we're going to have a caucus at 1:15.
Okay, looking forward to that. Anyone care to make a motion to adjourn?
Van will make that motion.
Thank you. Is there a second?
Curran, second.
Thank you. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? We're adjourned.